It's morning mimosa, not morning mimosa. Honestly, she's a nightmare, and she calls herself a champagne drinker. A Harry Potter wine snob joke. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. What up, YouTube? I want to grab some water and get hydrated. So, you seen these new fitness mirrors? The Fitcha, the Fitter, Fitcha, whatever they're called. Pretty nifty little gadget. Saw an ad for it on YouTube. It's a mirror that helps you count your reps. How the fuck does that work out? And where have we seen this before, YouTube? A mirror that talks to you. That's how I know the drugs would be kicking in. Like, dude, the mirror's talking to me, man. A mirror that talks to you. Have we become so dependent on technology? We need a goddamn mirror to help us count our reps when we exercise. You know, it's crazy because that mirror is going to be like 400, 500, 800 plus dollars. Like if you're mute and you have a hard time counting, I could see that being useful if you want to help work out. But outside of that, it's like, how hard is it to stand in front of a regular mirror and work out and count? Apparently, that requires. And you know what pisses me off about our society? You know what I'm saying? It's the contradiction. They'll say healthy at any size, but then also call you a fat ass at the same time. If you like the Talking Tom videos, I'll try to do more of those. That's most definitely what's up. But here's an interesting quota for you on that. Going back to that mirror, how does that work? Does it have a mean mode? Could you imagine though, if you had a mirror that looked at you and talked shit? Yeah, that could be a Saturday Night Live skit. We're living in the future. We got mirrors that talk to us now. Yeah, how does that work? Lift harder, you piece of shit. And you don't know what kind of foreign country or what have you is watching you behind that technology, dude. You and your wife are doing it in the bedroom, and the mirror is sitting there saying, "Pump faster." The truth. Some kinky ass scientist who's like, "Oh yeah, keep working out. Oh, get the sweat going." You know, it seems kind of useless to spend $900 plus on a smart mirror when you could just, I don't know, get a regular mirror. Plus, if somebody fucking breaks it, how are you gonna know who did it? You get like a little notification on your phone. You gotta download an app to go with the mirror, like theft and breakage protection. So if your mirror is moved from its station, you get notified. Okay, which one of you bastards did it? I see the crayon marks on the mirror and it's broken in pieces. I got a notification on my phone. Which one of you did it? We didn't do it. Bullshit. Smartphone, playback audio from last workout session. This is not what I was programmed for. Stop. Order those. Stop. Please, no, don't do that. Ah, psh. Okay, I have the proof. Which one of you did it? No, it's ridiculous. I'm not a smart board. Crayons do not go on me. Stop. Oh shit. Psh. Good to stay hydrated. Thanks for tuning in. But smart mirrors aside, so there's a dude whose girlfriend wants to start an OnlyFans. And personally speaking, women, you shouldn't have to do OnlyFans to make money. You know, back in my day, women were told you don't have to use your body to get noticed. And now it's being encouraged. And as soon as they do it, they get slut shamed for it. There are several ways this argument could go, YouTube. Your girlfriend walks up to you and says, babe, I want to start an OnlyFans. You, the boyfriend, go, no, I don't want other guys looking at your bits. And she could say, you're just jealous because I can make more money than you. And then you look at her and go, it's not even about that. How would you feel if your boyfriend started an OnlyFans and all these chicks were looking at his dick all hard and shit and trying to flirt with him and get down his pants? You as a woman wouldn't be happy with that. And on top of that, what if he made more money than you while you worked a regular corporate job kissing the patriarchy's ass? You wouldn't like that. You'd be a little steamed about it. So, with that being said.
All right, what's going on, guys? I figured I need to do an introduction on this one to explain what's going on a little bit. So y'all remember like 2 years ago at like the start of the pandemic when you could hire e-girls to play Fortnite with you? It was kind of like a big trend for like a
Fortnite is just Minecraft with different graphics.
Couple months. I made a few videos on it. We did it on stream a bunch of times. Like there was a time when I was
in Fortnite back when I was a kid, we went outside and built the fort. You know, if it was too rainy to build a fort outside, we made them out of couch cushions. I don't know, building a fort on a video game seems kind of lazy, but that's just me.
It was like a really like popular thing, if you remember. Well, apparently you can still do that, but
how can we combine Call of Duty with Minecraft? We'll call it Fortnite. Brilliant, get on it.
Even better, they have other services now as well. So they have one for relationship advice. And basically, I hired one of these girls on stream and I made up this whole crazy scenario about how.
Now, I deleted my old Harry Potter themed shirts from my customized girl. I'm releasing some new ones. They're pretty funny. It says Pothead instead of Potter. And I noticed that customized girl uploaded a Harry Potter style font, which would have made the shirts that much funnier. They haven't been improving the designs just because it was a little too close to like copyright, kind of thing. So I'll work with it until they give it the green light. So keep an eye out for that.
My girlfriend wants to do OnlyFans, and it gets pretty detailed. And
here's the bitch of it: if a dude wants to do an OnlyFans to make money, his girlfriend will say, "That's disgusting. I don't want you and other chicks seeing your shit. That's degrading, blah, blah, blah." But if she does it, you better support her decision, or otherwise you're a sexist male pig. The world is literally topsy-turvy to some points.
It gets like crazier as the story builds up. And I still think in the end, it ended up being pretty believable. It feels like she bought.
Not trying to be a dick, but sometimes OnlyFans doesn't work. It doesn't take real talent to take pictures of your boobs.
The story.
Anybody can do that if you have a cell phone.
But yeah, I just thought I needed to explain a little bit of what's going on in the video before just posting it. And also, just a quick note, when I'm laughing, my Discord mic is muted because I have two separate.
You might have to deal with like online harassment, but that's with anything online, not just OnlyFans.
Mics, one for the stream, one for Discord. So she's not hearing me laugh, in case you're wondering like how she's not reacting to that. Only the stream can hear that part. So I'm not just sitting here like laughing in front of her, because a lot of the stuff that I say is very hard to like get out without like not laughing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, with that being said, I will leave you guys with the video. It's a bit long, but I think it's worth it. Like it actually gets like pretty crazy as we go along. So I should just start her with, okay, so I have a girlfriend, and well, you don't have an OnlyFans, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That gets so annoying for women in today's society. Not every chick has an OnlyFans. For fuck's sake. Cool it, dudes. Dudes be trying way too hard. I don't care if the chick is hot. I don't care if she's showing off for her boyfriend and dressing in a more summer clothes type way because it's hot as fuck outside. She's not doing it for you. She's doing it to be comfortable and to show off for her man. And if you can't take no and back off, then you don't deserve to have a girlfriend. That's just what I say. Believe me, I know it's tough sometimes. There are a lot of hot chicks, and you want to say something, but then you don't want to look like a huge ass if she's right there with her boyfriend. You assume it's her cousin or some shit, and he's like, "Hey man, what the fuck?" And it's like, bro. Step one of dating: always assume they're taken and play it cool. You may say to yourself, nice guys finish last, but here's the best part. Women will date assholes in their fucking 20s and then bitch about it in their 30s. And by the time they're 40, those nice guys they rejected start looking real nice. But by the time that happens, those dudes they rejected are with a chick who's in their 20s, killing it at life, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing that?
Yeah. She started a OnlyFans, and it's going pretty well, I would say. You know, she quit her job.
You know, here's the dilemma of it. When she makes more money than you, money talks, bullshit walks. So you have to be comfortable enough and trusting to know that she's not going to cheat on you. But like dudes who do OnlyFans will send unsolicited dick pics. Stop that. Just because you're giving her $20 to see her titties does not mean she wants to see your shit. And even if it's not an OnlyFans page, don't just send a dick pic to a chick without consent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rude. How would you feel if you had a wife and some chick that was way less attractive than your wife sent you a naked picture and your wife saw it and she thought you were cheating on her? And who the fuck is this bitch? You know, you wouldn't like that, fellas. Golden rule, motherfucker.
Said she wanted to go full time on OnlyFans.
She is doing good.
Yeah.
You know what they call it? OnlyFans? Because the OnlyFans you have are the ones jacking off to you. Oh!
She makes way more than she did at her job. Bruh.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to be supportive, you know, do the right thing, but you know, it is a little strange, I would say.
And to a degree, we gotta stop sexualizing items of clothing and overly sexualizing females, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
what
know,
kind of content does she do on there? Is it like fully nude? Is it like?
That's part of the problem. I'm not quite.
See, why the fuck would I want to pay an OnlyFans model to do like not even nude shit? That doesn't do it for me. I'd rather watch a chick on Chatterbait.
Sure. Because I don't really want. She doesn't show me.
Going through a dry spell, Dr. Cobra recommends Chatterbait and a good wank.
And I'm scared to go look myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm not entirely sure.
Because you never know how that argument's gonna go. If you don't agree with her because you don't want other dudes staring at your naked ass girlfriend, you don't support me, my decisions. You're an asshole. My mother was right. All men are the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
I'm straight for everybody's women, but I tell you what, I done figured out the game a little bit. Yeah, especially if they're alive and non-related and totally consenting. Fuck sickos.
With her for about 2 years now. So, you know, I actually, you know, really love her a lot. I think she feels the same way, but you know, this is just, it's good money. You know, she makes more money than I do. It's pretty crazy.
And that can challenge your like fragile male masculinity. Do you know how it is for women having to take crap from men for centuries, men making more money, and now women can make money doing what they're naturally good at, making men horny. So that's the basis of OnlyFans.
Oh wow, that is awesome for her. But it's definitely hard on your relationship because you know, there needs to be like boundaries and like.
That being said, ladies, you shouldn't have to do OnlyFans to make money. It kind of defeats the argument when you're like, women, you don't have to sell your body to make money. Yeah, but so also OnlyFans makes about how much money a month?
What you're both okay with, like it needs to
Student
be like
loan, college debts
communicated.
be like.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. That's
Imagine
so
how embarrassing that's going to be when you settle down and have kids of your own, then your kids go to high school, and it's like, hey, Timmy, what? I saw your mom on OnlyFans. No, you didn't, you lying sack of shit. Yeah, I did. Isn't this her tattoo on her arm? Son of a bitch, where did you get that? And your kids coming home crying their eyes out. And it's like, well, you broke the smart mirror, so what do you want me to do? Like, Mom, what the hell? And then she's looking at you like, I'm sorry, Timmy. Your mother was very broke and student loans are expensive. I needed the money. Then Timmy goes on to OnlyFans, and then all the assholes bullying him. Their moms are on OnlyFans too. He comes back to school. Ha! How you like me now, bitch?
because she quit her job, so she doesn't have that money anymore. And she said, she wants to go full time with the only.
I get called a pig for watching Chatterbait, but at least the women on Chatterbait are in control of their own goddamn cameras. They don't have some sleazy asshole going, okay, Cheryl. Now what I need you to do, these two guys are gonna come on you, and you gotta look like you're enjoying it. It's not gonna be pretty, but we'll give you a nice paycheck at the end. They're gonna spray you on your tits, your face, your ass, and pussy. You gotta look like you're enjoying it and make it look sexy. For one split second, the look in her eyes is, what have I done with my life?
OnlyFans, and
So one would argue that being a porn actress was more work than doing OnlyFans, because and twice as degrading to some extent. And women choose that life. If they choose to be in that, that's their choice. Okay, that makes it different. Some women see it as empowering. It's weird. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to wrap sense around it, and I can't. It's her body, therefore it's her right, so she feels empowered by that. But then you have some women who refuse that kind of thing because they don't need makeup or sex appeal to sell what they're selling, because that's empowerment. Again, they choose what they want to do with their body. Same concept. But the women who choose not to wear makeup will slut shame the ones that do wear makeup, and it becomes this bitchy cat fight. Fourth way feminism be like. Fourth way feminism be like, now ladies, why can't we just kiss and make up?
Well, she told me that she wants to, I guess, collab with some other OnlyFans people.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's where I draw the line. Like, if my girlfriend had an OnlyFans, I'd support it as long as she ain't cheating on me or trying to get with other dudes. But if she starts collabing with other OnlyFans, I want to be like, okay, who the fuck is this person? Where the fuck did you meet them? How the fuck do you know them? I'd be asking questions. Like that fucking asshole in Texas who bought 2 AR-15s and like 500 rounds. I'd be asking questions. No, it's bullshit. You fucking turn 18, you can't smoke a cigarette, but you can buy an AR-15. Get fucked, dude. And the asshole threatened to kill his grandmother several times on Facebook, and nobody did shit about it. On top of that, it took the police in Texas 40 minutes to respond to the second incident. Holy shit. Metal detectors in our schools will stop that issue, and raising the AR-15 assault rifle age to 21 and up, or putting on an assault weapons ban. You know what I'm saying? And if they do ban it, it doesn't completely take away your guns. The ones that are already sold are going to be grandfathered in, so just calm the fuck down. If you're not going to do that, then, you should have to restrict. It's disgusting that we have to have these implications, but you buy an AR-15, you're 21 and up, your background check comes back squeaky clean. You have to wait a minimum of 60 days before you buy another one. No clips over 30 rounds, no bump fire stocks, no fully automatics, no silencers.
In order to, really
mass shootings,
take
dude.
it to the next level.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that could be better.
There's a reason why the mass media reports on mass shootings more than they do the good guy stopping the bad guy with a gun, because it scares people and it's good for gun sales.
Would you consider that cheating?
You're sitting at home with your wife, having an after dinner pipe, fucking watching the news like, well, dear, how was your day? Oh, fabulous. Miss So-and-so at work was such a bitch. She thinks she's all that because she got her hair done. Well, I want to go to the salon on Tuesday to get mine done. Awesome. Do you need any money for it? No, but thank you for offering. All right. Well, let's turn on the news and see what's going on. Shh. Another mass shooting happened. Blah, 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 blah. Pissed off white male. Blah, 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 blah. AR-15. Blah, 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 blah. Because if you make AR-15s illegal, they'll just 3D print it in their basements. And some of these 3D printers get really good. Like, they print them as good as the factories. Personally speaking, I think you should leave gun making to the professionals like Remington, Winchester, and what have you. But that's just my opinion.
Or you could,
Like, and people are flipping out because Joe Biden wants people to be registered gun makers and have serial numbers for the parts for their guns. That's not unreasonable. I'm not trying to get into politics here, but that's not unreasonable. If you're worried about having serial numbers for your ghost gun, so to quote, then you're probably doing some illegal shit. Just saying.
consider it work.
yeah, I mean, I guess it's work, but it's just I'm having a hard time accepting that.
I mean, if you're a dude and you're like your chick's doing OnlyFans work with another chick, and they're like, you know what I'm saying, and there's like no other dudes involved, most straight dudes aren't gonna say shit. As pig-like as that may sound, but it's like women are the same way. So don't give me that crap. That's about equality on my channel and acknowledging
I muted when I
truths.
laughed too.
I could see it being good for her.
Like, okay, what would you do in this situation, YouTube? If you were a chick and your boyfriend had an OnlyFans and you supported his OnlyFans to a point because he uses OnlyFans money to spoil you. Fur coats, pink champagne, the works. If your boyfriend was making $1 million off of OnlyFans and he used that money to spoil your ass and treat you like a queen and a goddess, which is how women should be treated, I thank you. You wouldn't be saying shit. But then what if, ladies, some other chick came in and was like, oh, hey, I want to do a set with your other half.
For a career, but also I feel like it'd be really hard for your relationship because it's not like a threesome or something. Like you wouldn't be like a part of it. I don't know unless she's asked that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she said that she doesn't want me to be involved in it.
I tell you, if it ain't college student loans, it's fucking gas prices. Chicks starting an OnlyFans be like, goddamn gas prices are going up. Start selling my farts in a fucking jar.
And it's just her thing. I think some of the people she would be collabing with are women, so I do feel better about that. But I also think there's gonna be some men in there,
Have you tried asking her if maybe she could keep it to women, if that's something you're more comfortable with, or just like kind of defining like what things you'd feel comfortable with and what you wouldn't? Like, I don't know, is she doing like full bore? Like, I think figuring some of that, or if she's just gonna be like making out with them. Like, what kind of content is she doing?
I believe she's gonna be going all out,
Oh shit! Yeah, that's definitely something you'll have to talk about. I'm sorry, that's very.
I'd be like, hell to the nah. If my girlfriend had an OnlyFans account, I wanted to make a collab OnlyFans bit with some random dude on OnlyFans that I don't know, I'd be like, hell to the fuck no. If you wouldn't want your boyfriend doing it, or if you wouldn't want your girlfriend doing it, then why would you do it? Why should it be okay for you to do it? That's the whole point of equality when it comes to racism and sexism. Is literally, if you don't want the other side doing it, what makes it okay for you to do it?
Very stressful for you.
Yeah. I mean, I think the problem is,
It's still a double standard.
she said that. Sorry, 1 second, bro. All right. Sorry, my cat came in here. I had to get him out of here. I don't know what he was doing.
Can't hear. It's a secret. He can't know.
Yeah. He. I want him to look at me the same way.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be supportive, but she did offer me one. I guess you could call it a solution. I don't know if.
So it's my solution. Either you let your boyfriend do OnlyFans with you and you produce content as a couple, or you just don't do it at all. Let her do it, but don't be doing content with people you don't know, kind of thing.
I don't know if I would consider a solution. She said that I guess there's this type of content that people seem to enjoy. I believe the name is Cuckold.
Okay.
And
poop fetish. That's why they can't stop watching that shit.
I guess basically, I wasn't really too.
My trolls have a poop fetish. That's why they can't stop watching my shit. Thanks for your support.
Familiar with how it all works.
Mm-hmm. You need a cut of the OnlyFans cause you a top G and own her.
What is that exactly?
Yeah. So I wasn't really too familiar with it either. So basically, it means that, like, I guess for some people that they're like into this or whatever. So like she would be making her OnlyFans content with another person, and I guess I'm allowed to be there. I'm not allowed to participate, but apparently I'm allowed to be in the room, I guess, and watch.
Okay, so like, what if your husband were to pull this crap, ladies? Would you be okay with it? Like, you just kind of straight fuck another chick right in front of you, straight cheat on your ass right in front of you. You can't do nothing. You can't participate. You just have to sit there and watch. You'd be like, fuck that shit.
And I felt that was kind of strange, don't you think?
Yeah, I could see her being like, because I know some guys are like into like girl on girl, so like she's trying to like play it up like that, but it's just weird because it's not like a threesome kind of thing, like it's like your partner, and it's just like weird. And especially with guys, she's just like, oh yeah, just sit in the room and watch. Like it's just like it's weird.
It's gonna be a guy, I think. And I'm worried, because my meat's not that big, so he might have a bigger one. I'm a little worried,
Like, we live in a country where women can become president. You don't need to be an OnlyFans model to get yourself out there.
Well, I mean, that doesn't account for everything. There is a such thing as like too big. So, I mean, might not be like what she wants.
Are you laughing at my meat?
No, did you hear what I said?
No, I was depressed. Sorry. You said it could be too big.
Yeah, that's a problem for girls too. So
wait, what would you say is too big?
I'm not answering that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You're good. It depends on each person, but like, there's a point where it's like uncomfortable for the girl too.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, I don't know.
So what do you think I should tell her?
It's hard because I feel like on one hand, if you try to talk to her about it, like setting up boundaries, I think she's gonna be like, well, this is my job, like I'm not cheating on you. That's how she's gonna like argue it. So I feel like
you try to set boundaries with a woman, it don't work. Because it's just right, fellas.
You'd be like, this.
You know why setting boundaries with a dude works? Especially if you're in a relationship with that person. They're like, how badly do you want your dick sucked?
This work, I quit my job for this already. Like, I'm already all in. And then I feel like from your side, like, I'm definitely leaning more towards your side. So, like, this is your partner. Like, that's
just to get a ring or gold
like,
diggers,
this is reaching the point of like,
to get pussy,
it's not her like, in bikinis or like, doing content by yourself. Like doing it with other people is like way different than like what you were already agreeing to. Like collabs is like something whole different. And I feel like I'd be like, hey, like that's something I'm not super comfortable with, and maybe we should like set some boundaries for other people. Cause it's the same thing. If she wanted to have a threesome and you didn't, you're allowed to not want to do that.
Yeah, I think
Dion, hand it over. Now, how does that make you feel?
Like a part of me is missing.
Gabby, how does that make you feel? Oh, I feel moisturized. This Old Spice Fiji hand and body lotion has me smoother than ever. So
that's what it does.
Dion?
No offense to Old Spice or Axe, but I prefer tactical soap.
I think,
and it works. Coupon code King Cobra. Check that out.
If I try to say no, that she's not gonna listen to me. You know what I mean? I think she's already decided, and this is what she wants to do.
Yeah, that's not good, because relationships are about compromise and communication, and
absolutely, I agree.
Unhealthy if she's making that decision, which involves your health and safety too. Because let's say she catches something from one of these people, like that could endanger you too.
Oh, me and her don't really do anything anymore.
How long has it been?
Maybe like 2 months.
Is there like a reason it stopped, or is it just kind of like faded, like naturally?
They're awesome.
You know, now that
tactical soap was started by a single father just trying to make money for his kids and find himself an adult lady friend.
I think about it, it did kind of stop right around the time she went full time with OnlyFans. Now that oh wow, I didn't even think about that.
Coupon code King Cobra get you 15% off.
You think she's kind of like emotionally cheating, even if it's not like physical yet? Like he like gets off on doing like the OnlyFans content, like more than like
you want to call it mentally cheating? I mean, that's kind of a stretch, because like, you know, is it really cheating though if like they don't do anything with her, or she doesn't do anything with them, kind of thing? Plus, I kind of feel like if you're a dude, you'd be like, I'm the only one that gets to be with her, no one else can have her, kind of thing. You think that would outweigh the fear of, oh, is she gonna do this, you know?
Like having sex. You think it could be something like that if she really likes what she's doing?
I don't, you know, I don't really know what exactly. I do think it's mainly about the money, because you know, she does really well, and I think she enjoys the job, unfortunately. So, you know, I think if I tried to say something about it, I think she might break up with me.
Are you happy in this relationship though?
Exactly. Happiness is more important than having a relationship.
I mean, I'm all right. You know, it could be better, but you know, it could be worse.
That's how you look at life sometimes. Half a glass, right?
Have you brought up going to like couples counseling or anything?
It's dead.
I have not. I mean, I could bring it up. I don't know if she would be
couples counseling
interested in doing something like that, because
if you got a gab to your friends and gossip about your relationship problems, then you should just go to marriage counseling. It's the truth. But you don't want to pay $500 an hour to hear someone else tell you two are unhappy with your marriage. Yeah, well, no shit. That's why the fuck we're here, right? But I feel like it only applies to like married couples. You know, what about people who aren't married but they're just like single but dating each other? You know. And that's kind of bullshit. Like, relationship counseling shouldn't just apply to marriage.
She kind of thinks that, you know, she's not doing anything wrong. So, like, whenever I try to talk to her about it, she doesn't really like respond well.
Yeah, I think that's why it'd be good to have like a neutral third party in there, like a couples counselor, because they're gonna, you know, have to like mediate between the two. So she can't, you know, blow up and yell at you as much. And if she does, like, that's obviously like not a good sign. And they can kind of talk with her. It's like, hey, remember relationships are about compromise and, respecting each other's boundaries. And they'll definitely have to like talk with her about that too. And, you're allowed to feel uncomfortable with what she does, but also, it is her body and what she wants to do with it is her choice. It's like, but, you're also in a relationship. So it's like, it's a really like fine line of, being considerate to your partner. And it's rough. I'm really sorry you're going through this.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll figure it out. I did have one idea that I thought maybe would even it up a little bit. Is if I think I deserve some of the profits of her OnlyFans.
I mean, not really, because if it was a couple's OnlyFans, then you could share it. But if it's her OnlyFans, then no. That's where I disagree, bud. Sorry. It's like this. She could come to you for $40 to ask for her hair to get done, or for a new purse she just has to have, or she saw the cutest outfit, she just has to have it. Women get paid less on purpose, so that dynamic gets played out like so fucking old, dude. Plus, women's products are more expensive than men's, so the combination of the gender wage, sexist pay wage gap, and women's clothing and shit being more expensive, it creates that dynamic. So it's like, sure, you don't mind spending your money on her and all that, but what if she can make the money herself? Yeah. That being said, like I said, ladies, you don't have to do OnlyFans to make money. Okay? You don't have to do OnlyFans to make money, and not every chick you talk to has a goddamn OnlyFans. Jesus Christ.
Have you discussed that with her?
Like, I get you want to see chicks naked and shit, but calm down, bro.
I'm kind of scared to bring it up because I think she might like try to beat me up, to be honest, because she's pretty strong. I'm a little guy.
Yeah, that sounds. Has she hit you before?
Only when I ask her to.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why did you laugh?
It was funny the way you said it. Only when I asked her to. Like, that was funny. I'm glad she's not like violent, but I don't know. I think she's not gonna respond well to that. But that's just me. She could respond well to it.
Either.
I think she's gonna be like, "Well, I did all the work. Like, what did you do for this?"
I did
exactly my point. If it was a couple's OnlyFans account,
and do all the work, but she's my girl.
She may be dating you, but you can't say she's mine because you don't own her. She's not property, and she can't say that he's hers because people are not property.
Girlfriend, so I kind of own her a little bit,
like when guys are like, "That's my piece of ass," it's like, ew. Okay, she's not a sex object, dude. You say that's my woman, that'd be a lot more appropriate than, or excuse me, sir, we're dating.
I don't think she's gonna take it that way, but I do see what you're saying, though. She's gonna be like, you're saying, you're sacrificing, your relationship and like.
If it was a shared OnlyFans account, then yeah, split the money 50-50. But if it's her OnlyFans, then tough shit. As long as she ain't cheating on you, nothing you can do about it.
How like your mental health for this, so she can work. And it's like, are you guys living together right now?
It's been ingrained in our society. If a man makes less money than the woman, if the woman brings home the bacon, men are like demasculated for that. And fellas, that's horseshit. That is a bullshit, outdated standard. Okay, women and men should not feel demasculated or defeminated because the opposite sex makes more money. That's bullshit. You gotta just make what you can make and be happy with it. You can't let what someone else does dictate your life. It's not healthy, dude. Just ask my trolls.
Yeah, she's asleep right now, so I'm trying not to be, too loud. I don't want to wake her up. She got a big day tomorrow of work.
Are you guys in the same room?
No, I'm not. She's in the other room.
Oh, okay, I was like, oh god, I'm hearing all of this.
Oh no, she ain't. No.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What do you mean a big day? Is there something like different going on tomorrow?
No flip, no cap, no mess. Just grab and squeeze. Try Dawn Easy Squeeze. What does it mean to have a library card? It definitely
Was that her nickname in high school? Easy Squeeze.
doesn't mean fumbling with a computer from 1998.
Well, she has a big collab tomorrow, so she has to get rested up. It's gonna be a rough day.
Oh, the collabs are already starting. This isn't like a far away thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be her second one.
Okay. So the first one, was it a guy or a girl?
The first one was a girl, so I was kind of okay with it. But this next one's gonna be a guy, and
Oh,
I actually am familiar with the guy, so it's really weird.
Like you know him, or you've seen him like online?
Oh, no, I don't know him, but like I've seen him before. I mean, I don't know if I should be like saying who it is, but like you might recognize him. I don't know. He's pretty like
I don't really
popular.
I don't really look at that stuff. So like, unless he's like famous for something else too, I probably wouldn't know who it is.
no shit. Cupcakes and a half.
Well, he's well, no, I don't think. Well, actually,
I'm not turned on by it.
I
I'm
think
just
he
sitting there
like
trying to
he
smile
makes
'cause I enjoy making
videos, like
for
regular
my
video, like gaming
fans.
videos and stuff too. I think on like YouTube and Twitch. I don't know.
Oh.
Like my gaze gets.
But-
I might know the
misunderstood all
gaming
time,
side
I'm
then,
sick and
yeah.
tired of it.
Yeah, his name is Johnny. Johnny Sins.
I'm frowning. Josh, what's wrong?
I don't think I know who
Nothing.
that is. I have to look at it though, but that's yeah, oh my gosh, that is a big day tomorrow. And you haven't talked to her about how you feel about this yet?
Well, I tried to, but she said, she has to go to bed early, because it's going to be a big day, so she's got to be prepared. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to her that much.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say this: OnlyFans can be worked because there are a lot of creeps on the internet. When I heard about the stalker that was stalking Amaranth, I was like, dude, I get that Amaranth's hot, but like personal space, fucking ridiculous. Like, you want to write her a fan letter, be like, oh my god, you're the sexiest woman I've ever seen, blah, 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 fine, but don't let it like cross that line, Women have to live in fear of men because of that crap, because women are overly sexualized in our society. And if she wears a bikini to the beach, she's automatically slut shamed for it because she may look better than some of the gals on the beach.
What time is he coming over? Does he do it at your house or does she go somewhere else for it?
I think they're going to a hotel or something. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're not gonna do it in my bed. I'll have to say something about that.
I won't be letting her do anything like that, dude.
Okay, good. Yeah, that would not be okay.
Yeah, but I think probably around like
That's y'all's couples kink,
2
no
o'clock
judgment. As
tomorrow
long as
or
everyone's
something,
of
so
age, alive,
pretty
consenting,
early,
and
so they have a
non-related
full day.
and human.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're all adults.
I don't know.
doing
It
your
might.
thing
This
behind
might be the
private
kind of thing that
curtains. I'm not here to judge. As
is
long as you're
too
being a sick
much,
fuck.
like for you to take in a relationship. Or because I don't think it sounds like from what you're telling me, she's gonna want to stop. But it might.
Now, if you're getting paid $1 million to cheat on your other half, you wouldn't. Yeah.
Have to be like either something you kind of
I cheated once and never again, dude. That was.
agree to or a deal breaker. It's rough.
So take it from my advice. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Or you could try.
First relationships never last very long, anyways. But that's beside the point. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Regardless, if you don't want to be with that person, then just break up with them.
The couples
That's all
counseling,
I'm
but
gonna say on
I don't
that.
know at the end of the day how much she's willing to compromise. Maybe she'd be willing to cut back on the collabs and just do like the solo content she was doing before. I think that's kind of the discussions you'll have to have.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna go back to the solo content. She seems very happy with the new trend that she's going to. Honestly, she might even go even further than this. I don't know. She seems pretty interested in the.
This sounds like Will Smith and his wife's situation. Could you imagine if a dude had suggested this crap? You're a pig. Why am I not good enough for you? You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how she'd feel. But as she suggested, well, she's a strong and independent woman, and if you can't handle that, then fuck you, kind of thing. It's like, bro, it's like you can't have your cake and then bitch about it because it makes you want more of it. What I'm getting at.
Job.
And fuck fat shaming for that matter.
You think she wants to go to like porn next instead of like OnlyFans? Do like content?
Like OnlyFans already has porn on it. Let's just be real. It's like, dude, just because you are capable of you and your other half having adult relations doesn't mean people want to see it. Like, you're not as attractive as you think you are. There's some people who just should not be on OnlyFans.
And content?
Yeah, I think so. You know, she told me that, you know, her whole life she felt like she had a massive hole.
Beer holder,
but now she said she feels like that hole's being filled.
A lot of dudes are put under this social gender-based stereotype that you're the man, you take care of the woman, which is why a lot of women, you know, do these things where they go off and be independent and say things like they don't need a man in their life to take care of shit. So why can't that same attitude be applied when it comes to sex? There's way too much pressure on people to get married and have sex, and it's stupid. It makes dating way more stressful than it needs to be. And it makes rejection hurt more, doesn't it? Yeah.
I wonder what she means by that.
Newsflash, we all die alone, so it doesn't matter if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or not. It doesn't change the physical outcome. Except you either die before they do or you die alone with nobody. Which basically means you're leaving your friends and family behind or nobody. And your loved ones and your other half or nobody. You know, fuck suicide for that matter. When you realize it doesn't change the inevitable, rejection hurts less.
Well, I just think she means like she found her purpose in life. You know, and maybe literally as well. I don't know. I try
Does
not to.
this chick leave on the dot,
that.
or is she gonna charge more?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something she's really passionate about, and you know, the money is good and it makes her happy, I could see why she wouldn't want to stop. I know it's hard because like, you're clearly like uncomfortable with it too.
OnlyFans is like
I think I'm gonna have to just confront her.
Mm-hmm. I think you should. And I don't know when the right time is, because I feel like if you try to do it before she goes tomorrow, it's going to blow up because you know, she's going to be anxious and like, excited, whatever. It's a big collab, but then I know you don't want it to happen. It's like, I don't know when the right time to do it is.
Yeah, I don't want to confront her before the collab. That might just make things worse. I guess I'll have to wait till after. Maybe the next full day, honestly.
Yeah, you know, I think also you try to phrase it like, hey, you know, I've been trying to be really supportive about this because I know.
For pet remover.
Google Fi, the phone plan by Google. Save up to $600 on the Samsung Galaxy S22 series.
Well, this is your passion and it's something you're very driven and you're really hardworking, and I really want to support that.
Wait, hardworking?
You know, she's putting in the time to get the collabs and making the content. You know, she's working hard on it, even if it's not as hard as like a 8-hour job, I guess.
Oh, I'm sure it's hard.
Oh, being an OnlyFans model is hard because you got to deal with creepy ass little guys and just creepy people in general, like the creeps who hang out on Craigslist. Like, hey, I got a pair of used panties for sale. Oh yeah.
But I would kind of say like that, and then be like, but what I did kind of want to talk to you about is like the collabs. Like, I feel really uncomfortable now that it's like reaching more of the other people category, because you know we're in a committed relationship and I just feel uncomfortable with you having sex with like other people, even if it's for work purposes.
Yeah, I guess I'll probably confront her after. I don't know how long the job's gonna take. Hopefully not too long, but maybe at the end of the day after she comes home, and maybe give her a couple hours to marinate. Don't want to be too close too soon, but then maybe I can talk to her about it.
Yeah, and see how she feels about like trying couples counseling if like this doesn't go well, and if you still want to continue the relationship after however she responds. I don't know, because I know you're kind of worried about. Is there like a public place you can do it in? Because I know you said you're kind of worried about her reaction.
Well, now I'm also worried
Also, don't make your relationship issues public.
that what if she
Putting it on
brings that
social
guy
media,
with her?
etc. It just makes it more toxic.
You think she'd bring him into your house?
Yeah, I don't know. What if she likes him?
Yeah, I think that would also be something to ask her is like, are you trying to like see other people? Like, is that what she like? Is she actually like doing it for work, or is she actually trying to sleep with other people instead of you?
It, yeah, maybe I should just find some other people as well. Do you think that would be a viable option to bring up with her?
No, because then she'll accuse you of cheating, and then you can call her out on her hypocrisy, and that just causes a huge fight. So yeah.
Then I could maybe feel better about what she's doing.
I don't know if this dude's actually got a real girlfriend, or if he's talking to this chick to troll her and ask her opinion. I don't know. Like, it's a 30 some odd minute video. You want to watch it?
I mean, you could ask her if she wants it to be an open relationship, and if she says no, be like, you're already sleeping with other people. How would it be any different if I did? And I know she's gonna say it's because she's doing it for money. But like at the same time, like what if you wanted to do it for money too? How would she feel about that?
Wait, you think I'm not sure people would be interested in paying for me the same way.
No, I'm not saying that you should, but I'm saying like if the situation was reversed,
So I'm not adding that
would
shit
she
to
support
just
you
too much.
doing it? Like that's how I would like kind of think about it in my mind. Like be like, hey, like if you're gonna think of other people, like why can't I? Kind of thing. I think she is gonna say it's for her work, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still happening no matter what the reason is.
Yeah, I don't know if she'd be. I think actually she might be okay with it a little
Hopefully, we could try to phrase it in a way of like, I don't know what else is going on. And you mentioned if there's anything else, if there could be another reason, but you said it's been like, is this? Do you still want to? Like, is there a reason? Like, we haven't. Like, you're just being direct because, like, you got 2 months to go all the time. You're like, hey, like, you got that 2 months to drop something other people.
Well, she did make a comment one time where she said something like, but the way she said it was real weird. She basically implied that it's okay if I find other men, but I'm not really interested in other men. Yeah.
Okay, if your girlfriend is not interested in other men except for the one she's dating, then why the fuck would she be doing an OnlyFans collab with some random OnlyFans male model, whatever you want to call him? You know what I'm saying? That's a little sus.
Weird. Was that when she was just doing it with the other girl?
Yeah, when she did her girl on girl collab, she said I feel like she was trying to make a joke, but she basically said that yeah, I could go do a guy on guy collab, but I'm not really interested in penis.
Right.
Only maybe a little bit, I don't know, but I've never tried it, so I mean I can't say that, I guess, but just doesn't seem like something that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Sorry about my cat. He's on my desk.
Yeah, I like that.
No flip, no cap, no mess. Just grab and squeeze. Try Dawn Easy Squeeze.
Thank you.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want.
I thought you kicked him out.
He just keeps coming back. I don't know why he just think he can sense that
What?
there's trouble.
He wants the tea. He's like, "What's going on, homie?"
Yeah, he wants to know what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, that's also a valid point. I mean, if she like says anything when you ask, like, "Do you want to make this an open relationship?" and she says no, be like, "A while back you joked I could get with a guy, and now you're getting with guys. Like, why can't I get with girls? You know?" But do you want to get with other girls?
Not really, but more so just because of this situation a little bit. But also, I'm a little worried. What if, I just
He could be lying about his story just to get an honest reaction from a chick. It is what it is. If you want to check out the remainder of that video, go for it. I'll catch you later.